getting late. He said you better put the last one down. But mind you, dog, says it's 8:30. You better get your feet on the ground. My old dog got to learn a new trick every time he went downtown. To go outside in a surgical mask just to try to keep the fever down. We are walking in the sun, walking there with moon, stand in line to get a gun, standing there with moon. Greetings out there in GarageBand land. I'm Ron Ward, and from Ho Chi Minh City, this is GBU Live, the midweek live stream where I play GarageBand related songs and talk about GarageBand related stuff. So that's what we're going to do tonight, as usual, you know. But the songs aren't usual, they're all new. So this is one of the shows in the community that plays music, okay? And Jade has like a tech show with music, and Pete has tech and music. Well, I just got music, baby. I got no tech, so we're gonna rock the fuck out tonight. It's Wednesday, so I mean, you know, I think it's allowed. I did do the online tutoring with the kids this morning. So I deserve one. All right. Hello, everybody. Let's go over. What is this? Okay. Yeah. Right on. Okay. Hold on, everybody. Yes, my computer is starting to talk to me here. No, I don't want to buy now. Come on, guys. What is this? Hold on. Just a second. It's my oh yes, welcome to GBU Live, everyone. You can't see what I'm seeing here. Let's go back to that. But my virus software is locking me up. That's amazing. Let's see here. Don't leave yet. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay. Can I just ignore it? Okay, so everyone's like, what a way to start a stream. Well, it's just the middle of the week, so, you know, it's not really a good time to start anything. Well, that's not necessarily true for everybody. I finished something today. We were going to go over to the chat. We'll just go ahead and do that while I'm chattering. I finished a Saigon Slick and the Boston Bar track today, mixing it up, doing the final mix down. And, man, I get really, like, intense right when I'm ready to finish a song, like the last day or so. I can't think of anything but that song, man. Yeah. Jade has a tech show and Ron has tech issues. So, anyhow, so I crunched on that thing right up until the very end of the show. So if things are a little off, you know, as the Vietnamese say, thông cảm, which is like, empathize with me, man. As I say hello to Jerry Gomes and Welton Kinder and Mark Tanner, Joe Glenn, and Jade Starr. Right. Whoops. Who's our moderator tonight and always has been. So check out Jade, and I'll tell you more about her stuff that she has going on this week later. So, and Matthew's Garden, who is Matthew Anderson, Mark Brault. I got to go back to Matthew's Garden. A hard Aussie rocker. Okay, Mark Brault right here has a track on the show tonight, if I'm not misspoken, if I have not misspoken. Right, Ron. I don't really have to tell anybody what songs I'm going to play right now, because pretty soon I'm just going to show you the master list. I see I fixed my delay thing. I'm still working on that thing with the show with Brian. I'm working with an engineer from ECAM. They think it's Vietnamese undersea cable internet. It's like, yeah, right. Ambient Guitars UK, who has a great new YouTube channel, does Ambient Guitars UK. You should check it out. Just, go to YouTube and type in that right there, and you can see what he's been doing. A lot of music and a lot of cool stuff. He's been around for a long time as cool music tech, right? But now he's Ambient Guitars UK. So check him out. He's a good guy, makes good ambient music. Right on. Good to have you here tonight. I think I do have a song from you. If I'm not, I might. Folks, it was just one of those, hectic times putting the show together. And did I say hello to Mark Tanner yet, my friend? Well, there he is. I met him this morning, earlier today, in Metalhead Hippies community hangout number 72. So I popped in there for a while, and there was Mark. And the show was really great, too. And so there was Mark, and now I pop in here. There's Mark. He's everywhere, man. He's probably got a copy of the master list. You never can tell. Okay, welcome to you, Mark Tanner. Oh, Glenn Clark, our friend from New Zealand. I guess I'm just going through my usual suspects list right here, especially with Glenn there, being a longtime viewer of the show, and has a new track tonight that I added to the master list later, so it's kind of like a little later in the show. Where you at? Oh no, there you are. Wait. Yeah. I just got to make sure I'm looking at the right list here, because I know I had me some Glenn Clark. All right, we'll figure it out. And wait a minute. It's not. Yeah, this is the right one. 13 October. Guys, I'm in Big Lebowski mode. What day is it? Okay, I think, whoa, that tells us that it's time to go over to the browser and check out the list itself. Well, see, that's the thing I'm trying to get rid of right there, but it won't let me do it. Oh, can I, go to the Apple deal and do a force quit? Hold on. You guys are going to bear through this with me. Right there, baby. Yeah, fuck you. Yes. Okay. Sorry if there were any young ears around. I worked on aircrew for many periods of time, and some of those bad habits just stayed with me. But not on GBU Live, because this is just a show where I only drop one F-bomb a show. And we'll see if it's between 1 and 5. Okay. No, I am not kidding. There we go. There's a Glenn Clark song. See, I was starting to doubt my own sanity. But we're going to open up with this teaser that Gary Hubbs posted on a track that he and Guillermo Adriano are collaborating on. And there's just a few seconds of it here, but you can get the sound of it, which is you'll hear it in a minute, but I heard the whole thing on Guillermo Adriano's page. He sent it out, and I was like, oh my God, check this shit. And I saved that, and then somehow that got deleted. I guess they're going to do a premiere or something. But I have heard the whole thing of the clip you guys are about to hear. You probably heard it if you've been hanging around in some of the same groups that I hang around and on Facebook. But let's just spin this little teaser by Gary Hubbs and Guillermo Adriano, and the name of the track is Parking Lots. So here you go. Oh, what the? Okay, wait. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, don't tell me I don't have the correct Guillermo Adriano. Run. Okay. So, it looks like I'm going to be unable to play that because I put the wrong link in. But don't feel too bad, because I have another track here that I trolled off of Gary Hubbs's YouTube page, which is a collaboration by Gary and Forrest of the Wolf Official. Let me see here. Ian Luckett as well. Let me see. Where are the... here we go. Ian Luckett, Hurricane Moon, Shake Your Guitar Tutorials, Hetriani, the Padded Pedal Room, and the bass solo, Gary Hubbs. So, it's 9.5 minutes. I'm going to play some of it. It's a great thing. Didn't plan to open the show with it, but it's that kind of show. So let's check it out right now. I'll put up a little ticker that says what it is. To Tame a Monster mega collaboration posted on Gary Hubbs's YouTube channel. Okay, here's Gary Hubbs. All right. So, you can see right down there who was all involved in that. Right down here, you can check it out. Ian Luckett, Hurricane Moon, Shake Your Guitar Tutorials, Hetriani, The Pad Itself, Pedal Room, and the bass solo by Gary Hubbs. So I didn't play that whole track, but the links to all the songs that are on, I gotta get me one of those button deals. The master list are in the details to the stream already. You could just follow along if you want to as you watch the stream. Or if you're watching on the replay, you know, you can hopefully find your song by searching on it. Along with GBU Indie Live. Rocks the world. You have to type it in exactly like that. Okay. It's devolved into that, so I should go to the chat where Phantom Agents Clint Kelleher is waiting for me. Greeting Mark and all. Hello to you, Clint. You have a track on the master list as well. Glenn Clark is still here. He needs to lie down after that. Hey, Joe, go make a song. Take a rock song and turn it into a folk song and make that song by Neil Young. Then Ron can sing it like Hey Jude. Okay, so there you go. There is actually a track like that on the show tonight where Joe and Barry Glenn take the rock song, what is it? Rockin' in the Free World by Neil Young and make it into a folk song, right? So we got that to look forward to. Don't go away. You know, I may have tech issues, but we always have a lot of fun on the show. At least I do. I mean, it's always 6 p.m. here when I start, and I just get happier as the show goes on for some reason. Right on. Hi, Joe. Good to see you. Joe sends me a track for this show just about every week. And there's hardly anything I like better than that because I like to make a good show for people to listen to. I know people come to listen to their own songs a lot, which is cool. especially people who come back all the time. But I also like to play Ron Reddy stuff that other people would like to listen to. And man, you guys are giving it to me. That's what I like. Send me your tracks. Clint Kelleher always drops his tracks in my weekly announcement over at Real Talk Radio, the Facebook group, or on GarageBand, or on Create, Record, Release, or on Jade's channel, We All Rise Together. Drop your track in there so you can get just a few more ears on it, or just sit here with a bunch of usual suspects, with old Ron, with his old, retro glasses, trying to figure out how to play another song. All right, hi Gregory O'Sullivan. How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you for an age. No, it hasn't been that long. Okay, well, you can see it's been quite a weekend for me. I didn't shave or anything. I'm letting my old G.I. Joe lifelike hair beard come out. If you remember G.I. Joe with lifelike hair, I don't know. You must be as old as Mark Brault. I know Mark Brault remembers G.I. Joe with life frickin' like hair. I know he does. And probably, Clint Kelleher too. I'm guessing. But that's not the point of the show, is it? The point of the show is to try to get to this next track, which actually is by Mark Brault, here on the master list, called Sigma. It's his latest offering. I found it over in CRR where he posted it, so let's check it out. Sigma by Mark Brault. Right on, Mark Brault.
For just $67, you can make as many videos.
Okay, maybe I should make some. Mark Brault's track there, really a cool thing, and I heard it over on Create, Record, and Release, and I said, gotta have it on the show. And then, come to find, we also have Mr. Mark Brault on the show himself. Excellent stuff. That's what I like the best, right? If you dig getting played on the show, on this show, I know there's other shows, but if you like this show, Tell your friends. I bet everybody has got at least one person who's got a track sitting around somewhere that they want to get played. You know, wouldn't you say? You know, so check them out, you know. Let's get some more, you know, blood in here. Not that this blood is not good. We got some great blood on the show tonight, I'm telling you, as far as excellent tracks. But spread the word, you know. Yeah. Like, I thought it was super cool that Brad Example introduced me to Slick Terrio. This, you know, he'd never been played on any of the shows, and man, he's great. So I'm just looking for more of that kind of stuff. All right, but I love the usual suspects. And here they are, right here, across your streaming screen. Uh-huh. Right. Right. Ambient has nailed it. Jade and Pete show along with the hippie show is great. Mm-hmm. With Ron for dessert. Yeah, Mark, it was a great track, man. Good on you. Okay, all right, everybody's still here with me. Oh, is me, myself, and iPhone here. Hi, Russ8889. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Jeff Brown, too. Good to have you here, buddy. You know, just from, like, very near where I'm from. Barry and Joe Glenn, Jude Capana, Amazing Lab. Oh, man. As I was putting together the riffs for the show, in other words, if I say Rick Lisk, so Rick Lisk's his riff, right? So I have one for Jude, but I have to chop it up. But I have a few of them. It's really crazy. Like when I say Brian Bigler, the Boston Bard. And our main chief administrator, Pete Johns. Okay, so I'm working on one for Jude as well, and I may do others, you know. It's just a fun thing. If you have a riff, send it to me. But, you know, don't be sending any big ass, you know, whole things. Send me like something like this. And our moderator, the lovely Jade Starr. Just like that. Okay, and then I'll see if I can fix it up somehow. That ought to be fun. Okay, all right. Maffey's Garden back, or is he still here? Not sure. Okay. Yeah, Glenn Clark, yeah, would be somebody digging a grave, you know. If you don't know Glenn's work, you're going to see some here in a bit. If I get off my, you know, rhetoric and start playing some songs, but he has kind of a creepy shtick sometimes, does Glenn Clark, and I love it. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this. I'm going to, as I do, folks who are here are going to get their whole song played. But the people who aren't here on the list should get their song played also, but I'm probably going to play like half of it because I got a boatload of songs tonight. And it's, yeah. Okay, so I don't think anybody will argue with that because you can't argue. No, actually, now I'm going to get barraged in the chat. No, play the whole song. And I usually will. I've had this personal riffs, that's right. And, you know, just as Rick Lisk just brought up, I'm putting, didn't mean to do that. Personal riffs, exactly. But Joe Liberty, who's a UK rocker and does rock music recordings influenced by the era that, I was coming of age at that time. The 70s and the Rolling Stones. And here's Joe Liberty with Love Is the Answer, and a really great track by him on SoundCloud.
As we start upon the journey, we travel with the sun until the night does come. Amid the saints and sinners, between the light and dark, beware, it will turn your heart. To realize the direction and stay steady course. The journey is the quest, at the end we'll find the source. Nothing's ever certain, call me or fear and anger. All I know, love is the answer. All through the ages, said in different ways, the question comes in any form, the answer stays the same. Indecision, confusion turns this world into a game. Flowers turn to the sun, let nature show the way. To realize the direction and stay a steady course. The journey is the quest, at the end we'll find the source. Nothing's ever certain, call me or fear and anger. All I know, love is the answer. Love is the answer. How can this be possible? Why if it's happening? Where are we going
All right. Yep. More from Joe Liberty right there.
with every breath?
It did kind of have an Austin Powers feel. Joe's got that kind of 60s thing and 70s thing nailed down, but he makes it sound new. I met him over on GarageBand Users Group on Facebook. He's a great guy, too, and prolific. He'll do, one every couple weeks consistently since I've known him. He hangs out on SoundCloud. So check him out. Joe Liberty with Love Is the Answer. And now my list says that I got this parking lots video here. On a second. Yeah, see, it's been removed, so we will see the parking lots video from Gary Hubbs and Guillermo Adriano soon. I loved it. I heard it once. I heard it, what must have been a bootleg version of it. Which sometimes happens, Okay, so check this out. Next, Frank Statesboro does a little blues for us, and I really dug it. I like this kind of blues, and it's called Can't Do Reefer No More, and it's on YouTube.
she stopped me drinking and I can't do reefer no more. Well, that low down woman made me sleep down on the floor. No, my baby made me sleep down on the floor. You know my baby made me sleep down on the floor. She stopped me drinking and I can't do reefer no more. Well, tell me people, what's a poor boy supposed to do? Come on, tell me people, what's a poor boy supposed to do? Help me friends, 'cause I just don't have a clue. Well, she stopped me drinking and I can't do reefer no more. You know she stopped me drinking and I can't do reefer no more. Well, that low down woman made me sleep down on the floor.
Oh, the low-down woman. All right. If you got them saying that, you know that they're playing the blues. I really dig that kind of old Delta blues. I am a blues fan myself, being from, many of my people from southern Missouri into Tennessee, and, it was all down in there. And, it's in American pop music, and that was a raw slice of the blues by Frank Statesboro on GBU Live. I really appreciate it, man. He put that over in the Create, Record, and Release announcement that I made, or I made an announcement about the show over in CRR. So, thank you, Frank Statesboro. Next is Brown and Garrett, Jeff Brown and John Garrett, the virtual band who have been with each other for 40 frickin' years. And with a new album and a new track called Just an Illusion. And Jeff's with us here in the stream. I do believe he's still with us. Yes, he is. There he is. I know he's there. He just made that comment about B.B. King. Okay. So, Statesboro Blues. I love me some Allman Brothers, too. All right. So, what was I... Jade, what was I doing, man? Oh, the Brown and Garrett track right here. Now, he sent me the track on Apple Music. Hopefully it opens up here. Sometimes it asks me to sign in and all that. Yeah, man, because I got Apple Music. You dodo heads. Okay. Well, I don't want to do this in front of 60 million people. No. Okay, so hold this. Watch this. I'm going to go over to Spotify over here and get some Brown and Garrett. So, sorry, I can't open it up on Apple Music. There we go. That's Brown and Garrett Spotify. Open Spotify. Isn't it a great age in which we live? And it's right here. Here's their new album, Notes from a Summer of Noise, that you can see right there. The new album by Brown and Garrett. And Jesus, it must have just been out just right now. I didn't see a big hoopla about it, but I should have mentioned it on the show. But I'm mentioning it on the show right now. Brown and Garrett's new album, Notes from a Summer of Noise. Yes, I am. So here we go. He asked me to play, or suggested that I might play, Just an Illusion, Problem Part Do. And I'll do that right now. Brown and Garrett.
Just illusion. You put me through the ringer when you think I'm unconscious to your actions. Never thinking, and I know just who you are, what you're gonna do despite me. You got justice sprawled across the table, gasping for its breath, because there's something so untrue. But then your eyes are an open book, telling the stories of what you've done and with who. Trying to knock me on the floor and make me surrender to your mood. And then I draw conclusions to your aftermath and how you changed before my very eyes. It's all an illusion, just an illusion. I've been a liable witness to your lies because of living more with you. These missing pieces fill the void with your deception. It's the rule of law to you. Trying to knock me on the floor and make me surrender to your mood. And then I draw conclusions to your aftermath and how you changed before my very eyes. It's all an illusion, just an illusion. The dark never covers you like you think it should, because you're blind to the fact that you're lost. You got a pathological redundancy to the fact I don't see you anymore. It's just an illusion. Not above you, but I like to sneak from behind, so I can get you in your bone. Down with your delusion, and you see I don't need you anymore. Try to knock me on the floor and make me surrender to your mood. And then I draw conclusions to your aftermath and how you changed before my very eyes. Trying to knock me on the floor and make me surrender to your mood. And then I draw conclusions to your aftermath and how you changed before my very eyes. It's all an illusion.
Oh man, Just an Illusion, Problem Part Do by Brown and Garrett. Here's their next track, Pretty Girl. So, not going to get to that one tonight, but go on over to Brown and Garrett's all kind of stuff. They got everything. I think they got the YouTube thing going on. They got Spotify, Apple Music, everything you can think of. I think Jade probably put up the list while I was off, combing my hair. Yeah. Kurt Cobain lives, guys and gals. Okay. So, let's keep things interesting. There you go. There's Brown and Garrett's link right there. There's the name, the song that we just played, Illusion. And thank you, Jeff Brown, another guy who always sends me songs. So, I don't just only like it because you're from over there in Missouri, but I also like it because you send me songs almost every week. Okay, and these guys are prolific dudes. Okay, so here we go. The next track is by Jerry Gomes is with us, right? Are you here, Jerry? Jerry Gomes. Are you in the house? Okay. Because I did see him here, and he's got a great track. Jerry has been hanging around the shows for the last few weeks, and great stuff. So I'm going to play this one right now. Hopefully he's, in a place where he can listen. I'm going to play the whole thing just in case, because he was here a minute ago. So here we go. Jerry Gomes, and it's not Gomez. He told me it was Gomes. Right. Rhymes with Holmes. All right. So, Soul in Chains by Gary Gomes on Slaps. Come on, Slaps.
I don't want to sound alarming, but I know that I do. A rotten sense of timing, so what else is new? I didn't mean to wake you, I just thought you should know that a counting day is coming. Well, you show. I can't feel my feet when I'm walking down the street. My head's in a cloud. Can you bring me back down? My soul wants to stray. Can you show me the way to be free, to break the grip of these chains? I don't have a lot of room.
Cheers.
To point a finger at all my own set of skeletons in the closet too, and a dance there shall be when these bones are finally free, and until the dust has settled, don't be surprised by what you see. Can't feel my feet when I'm walking down the street. My head's in a cloud. Won't you bring me back down? My soul wants to stray. Can you show me the way to be free, to break the grip of these chains? Had a love for God and a lust for wealth coexist within myself, and the better man I'll try to be. A soul in chains waiting to
Man, that kicks ass. That's freaking hot. Oh. Oh yeah.
coexist
Jerry Gomes is on fire, even though my punctuation is slightly off. I mean, who uses a semicolon where you're supposed to use an apostrophe? Shit, man. Shit, but, oh. You know, like I said, I was influenced by the best swearers in the entire United States Air Force. Okay. Gave me a slap. I don't know what that means. Someone got slapped. But Ambient Guitars UK, who used to be cool music tech, he'll always be cool in my mind. But now go over to his Ambient Guitars UK YouTube channel. Go now. You know, you can even skip out of here for like 30 seconds and go check him out, sub him, come back. Because he's just starting up. I know how that shit feels. I'm still starting up myself. Okay, but that was a radio ready track right there by Jerry Gomes, and it was also Ron ready. So, how cool is that? And glad to see. Oh, yes. Yes, Jude. I recognize that right away. I saw the Afghan wigs. I saw that. Probably everybody knows them but me, man. The only Afghan wig I know about is right here on my head. No, I'm joking about it. I love me some Mazen Music Lab songs. And everybody that's here with me, let's just make a real quick sweep of the chat with Phantom Agent and Jerry Gomes himself, Ambient Guitars, and Martin Hammer, who has just joined the stream. And he said, "Oh my God, Ron grew hair." Hello to you, sir. Glad you're with us. Martin Hammer is a rocker and a rock music producer of the highest caliber. And we dig it, man. We dig your stuff. Send me more tracks, brother. I'll play them. You know, if you want to hang out on the show or just pop in. I know sometimes people pop in, but I'll still play your song, man. Okay. All right. So Mark Lavelle gave Jerry a slap on the back. Got it, man. I got to get down with this, the YouTube lingo. Okay. Gregory O'Sullivan, it's hammer time. Martin Hammer. All right. Thanks for being here. Catching the show, Martin. So what do we have next? Okay. A friend called FICO the Croatian. FICO the Croatian. His name is FICO. And he sent me an email to the email address that you see above my shaggy head. Right? homegrownindiemusic@gmail.com, and said, "Will you play my song?" And I said, "Sure I will." And it's really cool too. It's a collab between FICO and a guy named Andy Dion called Feel Like a Boomer. So let's check this one out by FICO the Croatian.
Time of music, time of dancing, time of travel. Wear some blue jeans, leather jacket, break the rules now. Talking new slang, drive a hot rod, bring it all down. Feel like a woman, I'm a
I know everybody wanted to see the whole rest of that. I know I did. Like a Boomer by FICO the Creation. Excellent stuff. I mean, that's what I love. He sent me an email. And he didn't really tell me where he heard about the show. So, I know. I saw that video had been played on a couple other shows. So he's been in the community. So that's great. I love it. First time on GBU Live, FICO the Creation of Croatian. Creation by FICO the Croatian. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. John David Lees sent me a track to my Gmail called Marmaris, and I don't know if John's with us. If you are, John, speak up. We'll play the whole track. If not, we'll play about half of it. And it is a great track. So here we go with this track by John David Lees on Spotify. I'm rocking out here in Saigon.
Let's go to Marmaris, let's go to Marmaris, take me to Marmaris tonight. Let's go to Marmaris, let's go to Marmaris, let's go to Marmaris tonight.
All right, let's go to Marmaris tonight. Excellent stuff by John David Lees, and kind of a go on holiday kind of sound to the track there. Ambient Guitars dug it. Mark Tanner said that he dug it. Welton Kinder, David Pasternak, DPM, Welton Kinder, and Glenn Clark. I put these all up here before, but I'll put up again. And Mark Tanner tipped me off that FICO is pronounced Fecha. If you's messing with me, man, if Fecha means like some kind of, thing in Chinese, I'm going to have to follow up on that. But I'll go with that. I trust you, man. I know Fecha doesn't mean like a chicken's butt or something, The Croatian rocker. Well, I did not know, also did not know that he was part of the hippie crew over there, which is cool. All hippie crew members are welcome over here in homegrown indie live land. I think we're pretty hippie over here too, man. And we have some metal. We were going to have some with Guillermo and Gary today, but maybe on Friday's show. Maybe. Okay, thanks for that, Mark Tanner. And right there, more from John David Lees on Songwhip. Thank you, Jade Starr. And earlier, I forgot to put up my bling up here in the upper right-hand corner. Those are logos that I make with a program called Logoist 4 on Mac. I use it on the Mac M1. And it's just a little buggy, but I like the results, and if you kind of know how to work around the bugs. And they're not like deadly bugs, but, it's good. It's a pretty good program, man. So anyhow, there's my bling right here. And you can see right there. And that face right there, I learned how to do from Jade Star to make a cartoon face. On one of her episodes of How to App on iOS. So, I mean, Jade's here. Everybody's here. I just mentioned Jade. Check this out. Jade does an opening hour for Pete John's Your Music Live every week. Is that right? Or is it for Pete John's live hour? So, I caught Jade's this week because I always troll through her, channel there, especially prior to showtime. And check her out. She's just really fantastic as a performer.
David, we got a major bug, man. We got to fix this now, okay?
Okay.
Get on it. Let's go.
Hey, David, we have...
Cha. So here she is. Let's just go in and pick a moment.
Hello. Hello, Kim. Hello, Barry. Hello, Clayton. Hello, Scott. Hello, Night Train. Hello, Dave. Hello, Gregory. Hello,
In case you
it's
said
me,
hello,
John.
let's get her
Hello,
jamming.
Hello, Dragon Lady. Hello, Dave.
Hey.
That's when the truth comes crashing down. You're emotionally unavailable. Take my time to taste the wine. I see the finish line. I am with we deserve to be loved. We deserve to be loved. Yeah. We deserve to be
Right on, Mark. I got you, brother.
Be free. Everybody wants to, needs to be free. You be, love me. Everybody needs to feel love. Feel free. Feel love. Everybody needs to be loved. We deserve to be. We deserve to be. We deserve to be. We deserve to be. We deserve to be loved.
All right. So, oh, sorry. I cut it off, man, at the very last minute. But I didn't really plan to play any songs off that one. But there are a lot of songs on that one. And that was just one great one. Okay, so I correct myself. She does that as an opener for Pete John's The Happy Hour, which is his live show. So, watch that stuff. The link for what I just showed you is in the details to this live stream, just like everything else. It's on the master list. Once it's on there, baby, it's on there. Okay, let's check this out. After that cool thing that I didn't really plan to do just then, what I planned to do, and I will do now, was that cover of "Rockin' in the Free World" by Bo and Jerry Joe and Barry Glenn. I'm just a little dyslexic, it seems. Joe and Barry Glenn, "Rockin' in the Free World," which, of course, we know Neil Young made it as a rock song. Well, they turned it into a folk song. And, man, it sounds great. So let's check this out by Joe and Barry Gribb. I'm having a great night. Joe and Barry Glenn. I guess I'm thinking of the Bee Gees. Here we go.
There's colors on the street, red and white and blue. People shuffling their feet, people sleeping in their shoes. But there's a warning sign on the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we'd be better off dead. Don't feel like Satan, but I am to them. So I try to forget any way I can. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 See a woman in the night with a baby in her hand. There's an old street light near a garbage can. Now she's put the kid away and she's gonna take a hit. She hates her life and what she's done to it. Now there's one more kid that will never go to school, never get to fall in love, never get to be cool. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Got 1,000 points of light full of homeless man. We got a kind of gentle machine gun hand. We got department stores, we got toilet paper, we got styrofoam boxes for the ozone layer. Got a man on the people says keep hope alive. Got fuel to burn, got roads to drive. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Right, very relevant. I think it was probably, it's just as relevant now as the day when Neil Young wrote it. And I thought it was very, soulfully and thoughtfully played by Joe and Barry Glenn. And so great to see their home recording studios, right? They're using GarageBand because, after all, this is a GarageBand show, right? And what other show has a host where the bling matches his beer can other than this? Okay, so, well, let me see this one. How do people with long hair do this, right? You just put it over the hair? How the hell do those guys, how did like Greg Allman and those guys all hear back in the day? With their headsets, they're just like, no, fuck the headsets, man. We're just going to play with a broken off bottleneck. All right. We'll see. Right, and Pete John says it's probably more relevant today. Hard-hitting stuff. A lot of people writing about social issues and the songs that we see in the community. We see them here on the show all the time. And there's a very famous one, and I always say it's difficult to take a popular song, especially a really popular one, and cover it without doing it exactly like the, original artist. Lots of people can do that. But to make it your own and to like be able to fill it out and rock it and make it believable, it's not easy, So you guys did it. Cheers on you. Right on. I dig it. I dig it. Thanks to everybody who's with me in the chat tonight, including Rick List, the man with the cowboy hat from Canada, who is, in a way, Mr. GarageBand. He makes a heck of a lot of my songs, and he shares them over there in the GarageBand users group. A lot of music coming out of Rick. I don't have a track from him tonight, but he still watches the show. I think did he have the opening track on Indie Live on Friday? I think he did. So he's around, and thank you for being here, Rick. I get a lot of advice on the shows and branding and, ideas and stuff from Rick. So thanks for being here, my friend. Metalhead Hippie liked the Neil Young cover by Joe and Barry Glenn. Thanks for being here with me, Metalhead Hippie, as well as Pete Johns. Are both here in the house. Let me see. Yeah, there's Pete right there. And Metalhead. And if you look at the bottom of the list of links that are in the details to this live stream, you'll see links to Pete Johns and Metalhead Hippie's latest shows. To Pete's upcoming Your Music Live number 70. Is that right? See, I got that right. and Metalhead Hippies Community Hang number 72, the one that just happened. So it just happens, it so happens that I was able to pop in on the very stream in the link right there. And what a cool show it was, about 5+ hours. I was in there for about an hour. I was putting together my show downstairs at Strange Machine South, meaning my kitchen table, with my with my iPad and my laptop, putting the show together and watching Metalhead Hippies show. And it was cool. Enjoyable morning. So thanks for that, Metalhead Hippie. Go watch his show. And Pete Johns' Your Music Live. Pete Johns' Your Music Live. If you can't get enough of the kind of home recorded indie music that you hear here on GBU Live, you have to hear Pete's show, because if you can't get enough, there's more of it over there. He's got a lot of it, and he's been doing it for a long time. And send him your songs. Send Metalhead Hippie your songs. Send me your songs. Get your music out there, because it builds your confidence. It's cool. If you've been around for a really long time and you don't need confidence, you can have a sense of camaraderie with like-minded artists, hang around with the usual suspects, hang around with Metalhead Hippie right there. Right, Metalhead Hippie, hang around with Glenn Clark, hang around with, man, the chat does go fast. With Pete Johns, good to see you guys here tonight. I appreciate that. Okay, so where are we on the master list? I'm afraid I may not get to every song on the master list tonight. But where are we? The next song on that list is by Weltenkinder, who's here with us from Germany in the stream with a cover of Aha's Summer Moved On featuring Black Covers. And I know Weltenkinder and Black Covers are regular viewers over at Metalhead Hippie, and they come over here now too sometimes, and I dig it. So here we go. Summer Moved On by Weltenkinder and Black Covers. Welton Kinder and Black Covers with Summer Moved On, an Aha cover. And I covered an Aha song with Brian Bigler and Steve Mara, too. And what the hell was that song? Take on Me. We did Take on Me. I have to play that on here sometime. I don't think it got really put out anywhere except on Facebook. But, man, this is a great track right here that we just heard. Summer Moved On. I love Welton Kinder's style of synthesizer music. And along with Black Covers, who does vocals, I believe. He does a lot of vocal, collaborations as a vocalist. Is there any clearer way to put that? Is there any more redundant way to say that? Okay, but you two just did a great job on that. And, oops, Mark Brault also thought it was cool. All right, how we got? Yeah, man, look here. We got a lot of love for that track right there. Right. Okay, well, Ben says it's a short night for him. Mark Brault, there we go. Mark Brault's all over the place. Mark Tanner. Okay, I'm looking for love for the song. There we go. Great song by Ambient. This shit's moving around, man, because it keeps popping up. Phantom Agents, everybody dug the song. Hit that like button. Oh, yeah, give me some love. If you want to. If you don't feel like it, don't do it, But if you like the channel and you like the shows, go ahead, hit sub. But what I really want to do is have a great looking and sounding show and play your music. Oh, I'm not focused on that. Okay. Rick Lisk liked it. Black Covers. Yeah, man. Ben missed it, man. You missed what happened, and I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, surf is up. Okay, see you, Gregory O'Sullivan. We'll check you out later, man. Okay, I'll just roll through the chat here. You guys can see the chat over there anyway, but I can see you right here. Yes, I can. Black Covers does the symphonic orchestration. Oh, I see. Okay, so who's doing the vocals? Is that Welton Kinder? Probably. All right. I learned something every day, and I learned a lot of stuff. I learned something every day from Mark Tanner. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I appreciate it, man. Okay, let's hear what we got next. I think I need to get on some of the music of people who are here in the stream, like Ambient Guitars UK, who has a track, Alien Tribute, the movie Alien, using the Novation Mini Nova and Head Rush. So those are the synths that he's using, and you can kind of see it in there. Oh, wait, no, he's got some footage of, well, you'll see. Here we go. Ambient Guitars UK on YouTube. Play, says me. Play. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, right on. Let's get his ticker going on. Dig that synth sound, man. That's all right. Anybody remember when they first saw this movie? Oh, well, it's gross. He eats her. Oh, you gotta watch it, man. This is a good movie. Alright, so he says he wrote it for Hippie's show. It's quite an honor to have it over here, too. Ripley was the lady. Okay, yeah. So that's the kind of cool music that Ambient Guitars UK, let me fix that, formerly Cool Music Tech, that's the kind of music that he makes. It's great. He uses, live synths. And it's great to have you here on the show and have you in the stream, Ambient Guitars and UK, and go over to his YouTube channel and check him out. You know you want to, because it's Ron Reddy over there. Okay, so let me see. How am I doing here today? Ambient Guitars. Is Beaufew still here? Am I peeking out here? If Mr. Beaufew of Beaufew GarageBand Covers is here, let me know. But whether he's here or not, I'm going to play at least half of this song. If he's here, I'll play the whole song. Beaufew is a prolific, very prolific maker of GarageBand tracks. As Russ8889 says, rocking on. Beaufew is literally rocking on. Hey, we'll see you later on, Jerry Gomes. Great track, man. Keep sending them to me. Keep creating. Keep hanging out in the community. Good to see you on the show. Okay, so if you follow the link for Beaufew's cover of You're My Heart, You're My Soul on the master list, which is in the details to the live stream. Follow that and you can get to his YouTube page. Go to his videos and you'll see how prolific he is. I'm not just jacking around. This guy makes a lot of music. Is he here? I'm scrolling through the chat. I don't see him. But anyway, some of his music is in his native tongue of Burmese because he's from Myanmar, and some of it is in English, and a lot of it is from the 90s and stuff that was English language music that was played more over here in Asia than it was in Europe or the United States, like this band Michael, is this Michael Learns to Rock, or this is freaking the other band? Okay, I'm going to think of the name of the band in a minute. But You're My Heart, You're My Soul, a cover by Brault.
Deep in my heart, there's a fire burning hard. Deep in my heart, there's a desire for a star.
How cool is this?
I'm dying in emotion. It's my war in fantasy. I'm living in my dreams. You're my heart, you're my soul. I keep it shiny everywhere I go.
Modern talking.
You're my heart, you're my soul. I'll be holding you forever. Stay with me together. You're my heart, you're my soul. Yeah, feeling that love will grow. You're my heart, you're my soul. That's the only thing I really know.
I love it.
Let's close the door and leave my burning heart. Feeling alright, come open up your heart. Keep the candles burning. Let your body melt in mine. I'm living in my dreams. You're my heart.
Okay, so I have covered that song as well. So, Brault, sorry. I'm unable to play your whole song if you're not in the stream right now because I'm in a crunch to play all these cool songs of people who are in the stream. There's Brault's channel. Go over there and check it out. I wasn't joking. The guy's prolific. He is. And Joe Glenn liked it. And, okay, if you... Hold on. All right. If you think this head's too bushy, just... All right. All right, so... We'll play another song here, which is by Clint Kelleher, I hope he's still here with us in the stream. I know people have to go sometimes, and if you do have to leave early, tell me, and I'll try to play your track early, you know. But for now, Clint Kelleher's track called Giants, which is weird because over on Metalhead Hippies channel, they got a band called Giant Killers, and in the community, we got another band called Delicate Giants by Russ8889. And right here, we got Clint Kelleher with his track called Giants. Where am I? See, man. Sometimes the tech is just overwhelming. What am I doing here? Ficha the Croatian. Nope. Clint Kelleher is what I'm looking for. On YouTube with his track with Godzilla called Giants.
Let me suffocate. I still just killed them like a giant. But I am just a man, There might be giants. I am just a man. There might be giants. I am just a man. They might be giants. That's something I hope the girl, cause I vote from the third world. Our country's on this way. I saw something yesterday. I saw something drowned in metal. I stand accused. You said you me to the courthouse and stand abused. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. To the man, got down. Let me suffocate. I stay just accused and like a giant. But I am just a man. Just a man. They might be giants. I am just a man. They might be giants. I am just a man. They might be giants. I'm out of here. That's something to hook the girl, cause I vote from the third world. Our country's on this way. I saw something yesterday. I saw something drowned in metal. I stand accused. You said you me to the courthouse and stand abused. I'm out of here. There might be giants. I'm out of here. Let me suffocate. I stay just accused and like a giant. But I am just a man. Just a man. There might be giants. I am just a man. There might be giants. I am just a man. They might be giants. But I'm just a fucking man.
I know, right? Yeah, this is cool. This is cool stuff, man. Right here on GBU Live. Come on now. Give it up for Clint Kelleher of Phantom Agents with another great dance track. Seems like he's got them week after week. Right? What am I doing here? I gotta get this thing straight. I can't talk straight. There you go. See, I don't know how Bob Marley had or those guys listen through their dreadlocks either, but that's a lot easier than that other wig. Okay. Because once I put the first one on, my regular hair is like destroyed. So, okay. All right. Here we go. The horns were hot on Clint Kelleher's song. I dug it. Ambient Guitars UK dug it. Joe Glenn dug it. Mark Tanner dug it. All right. So, you notice that Clint Kelleher used Godzilla film footage in his music video for this. Yes. And so, I know of another band that has done that, and in fact, it's my band, and I said, I'm going to cheese this and play a little Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard Set Godzilla Free. Since Clint Kelleher had Godzilla in his movie for Giants, I'll show you. You showed me yours, I'll show you mine. So here we go. Your daily dose of Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard Set Godzilla Free.
Out of the darkness and the pain and the toxic waste, an eye opens, and then he stands up, and he's bigger than the ocean, bigger than the land, bigger than Tokyo. When he opens his eyes every 50 years, it'll be an event that'll drive you to tears. He's big, bad, and green, so your armies won't stand. He's gonna knock down a building with the sign of his hand. The 7 Stu, you better watch out, Malta, he's coming for you. 17 monsters, hear me sing, in the return of the Titans, only one could be king. Our planet will perish and so will we, unless we set Godzilla free.
All right, thanks everybody for the kind words for Set Godzilla Free. I know I play that song a lot, but I love it. It's not a very long song anyway. So there you go, Set Godzilla Free. My virtual band, Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Is working on a song right now. It will probably be out. My eyebrows are getting out of hand, man. In fact, I finished the final mix on it right before the show, about 30 minutes before the show. So we have one coming out. We've had several in the last, few weeks. So go check out Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard. I think Jade put the link up there somewhere. So, right on. Yeah, she did. And Mark Tanner says that when he hears that song, it makes him think of Blue Oyster Cult. Brian Bigler and I had just covered Don't Fear the Reaper, probably weeks before this came up. So, go tell. But it's definitely different and everything. But, yeah, so there you go. Thanks for listening to that. Because I'm just like you guys. I like people to hear my songs and what I'm doing. Thank you, Forrest of the Wolf Official. I'm just trying to give... Man, do you guys hate you studio wires as much as I do? I'm trying to, give people the same kind of cool feeling that I have when I hear my song played. That's what I'm doing here. All right. Rasta Ron. That's me, man. Well, somebody said my other wig was too, something. And, once I put the first one on, my hair's all so fucked up I got to keep wearing them. So, yeah. Okay. What? Okay. Well, to cater me too soon. What's that, man? Okay, I played your song there, brother. I'll play another one for you, too, if you got it. Or are you going to make a song about Godzilla? Welton Kinder always shows up on my shows, man. I love it. And he always sends me tracks. He's another one of those artists that sends me tracks consistently, which I dig. Send them to my email address at homegrownindie@gmail.com, which you can see. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's go back to this. You can see right here. Okay, so that's enough of the Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard stuff. Go to the link, look at our YouTube channel, Spotify, all that stuff, just like everybody. Because I've been paying attention to it. Homegrown Indie Music Live at gmail.com. Oh, no, the Reaper. No, man. No, I don't think the Reaper's coming for anybody tonight. Ron's going to give him the night off. All right, style changes, Ron. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Sometimes I just feel like a style change. And right now, we're going to go for a little, what do we got here? So let's do this. I mean, you'll see on the list several other great tracks. And I'll just go over here to the list so we can see. No. That right here. You can see. I'm going to read them from the bottom up. So I had my closing song as Glenn Clark. Had a Melissa Perkins track from GBU. Drew Turak, who goes by the band name Alley Oop from GBU. Cam Beek with the track called Shine Through from GBU. David Stevens, Travelin' Man Blues. And Jeffrey Bassat with Exosphere. Right? So those are some tracks that did not get played on the show tonight, but they're still on the master list. Unless there are any alibis. Let me get this set, guys, of the free off here. It's probably it's driving me crazy, especially when I forget how to turn it off. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to our final song. It looks like Set Godzilla Free was the penultimate song, the second to the last song on the show tonight. The last song is a track called She Flies, the brand new one, just out today by Glenn Clark. I made everybody wait for it. I should have made a bigger hoopla about it earlier in the show. Well, it was on the master list, so everybody could see it there. And we're waiting in anticipation of this cool new track, because not only is Glenn a great musician, singer-songwriter, and recordist, but he's a really cool videographer as well. So check this new one out by Glenn Clark, but don't bail on me yet, because there's more, okay? Check this. I should never say it's the last one. Here we go. She Flies by our friend Glenn Clark.
Spending her nights writing poetry. She's getting high on the imagery, painting the place where she'd wanna be. She's wishing it all of the time. She flies, getting away from herself. She flies, taking it easy. She flies, getting away from herself. She flies, taking it easy. She's made an escape from her sanity, even for just a while. She knows it won't change her reality, but it's given her some respite. She flies, getting away from herself.
escape from insanity. Even for just a while.
All right, Glenn Clark with that brand new track called She Flies. And I know you dug that as much as I did. Right on. Thank you, Glenn, and thanks for being in the stream, and thanks for watching the show these many months from the Facebook days until now, right? Glenn Clark. Cool stuff. Great track. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been here in the stream. Let's go. I was trying to go to the chat. See, if I fix one way to stop fucking things up, I'll find another way. So, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been here. Glenn Clark, Mark Brault, Ben Wells of Me, Myself, and iPhone, Joe and Barry Glenn, Rick Lisk, Forrest of the Wolf, Jade Starr, our great moderator, Mark Brault, Metalhead Hippie, thanks for being here, my friend. Let's see, Mark Tanner, thanks for being here from the very beginning of the show. And good to see you again today, and good to see you again, Hippie, after your stream this morning. Let's see, Welton Kinder was with us, Rick Lisk, and many more who were earlier in the chat. So, boom, right? Thank you very much. And was I going to say anything? I don't think I was. What I was going to say was, until I see you on Friday, because I'm having a show on Friday as well. Catch Metalhead Hippie shows. Check the link. Catch Jade shows. Check the link. Check Pete Johns' show. Pete, thanks for being in the stream tonight. Pete was the one that came up with the idea for this show, GBU Live, years ago. So, thanks for being here, and until I see you next, real people, real music.